ShootingUSA.com, your resource for firearms news and information.
If you want to be the leader, it helps to be a family-owned company because there aren't any committees making decisions, like at Hornady, where if Steve Hornady thinks it's a good idea, it will quickly turn into a new product, which is exactly what happened with Superformance, the fastest hunting ammo in the market. It's mid-morning on the ammo plant floor, and Steve Hornady is walking and talking and, most importantly, listening, because he never knows where the next idea will come from.
When somebody comes up with something and you look at it and go, oh, that's cool, we decide to do it. And we think if we like it, other people will like it as well.
And that's the simple explanation behind Hornady's Superformance, with engineer Jaden Quinlan on the gun, driving a 95 grain 243 Superformance load into ballistic gelatin. Faster, harder, and deeper than anything else on the market. Big disruption and 15 inches of penetration.
This is a 95 grain SST bullet in our Superformance load. This is our high velocity, high performance hunting load.
So this would be my Whitetail.
This would be an excellent choice for Whitetail, yes.
Superior performance from one of those ideas when Steve was listening, while Hornady's competitors weren't.
We started out on Superformance all the way back to light mag when a powder vendor came to us and said, look, we have this idea. And I said, okay, we'll do it. And they were like, you will? I go, well, yeah. I said, well, nobody has said that to us so far. I don't know why not. I think it looks like a good idea.
And it was, as Dave and Jayden were ready to prove in 5-shot chrono testing of Remington and Superformance 130 grain 270 rounds, fired one at a time.
This is the standard industry test barrel for controlling ammunition. So we're going to fire Remington first and we'll see what we get. So here we go.
And 4 more shots with the Remington 270 with the computer software recording the speed through the chrono screens.
We've got an average of 29.34, a standard deviation of 15, and an extreme spread of 36. The standard deviation and the extreme spread are fairly typical. The 29.34 for a 270 130 load would be a little bit on the slow side.
Now Superformance, and as he did with each Remington round, Jayden first performs the Sammy flip to evenly distribute the powder.
So we flip it end over end with a small pause, and then pause again, and then we insert it into the chamber, keeping it vertical to keep the powder in the same position.
The same protocol, but now with the Hornady load.
With the Hornady 270 130 SST Superformance load. This is our high performance, high velocity ammunition.
And one by one, we get very different results through 5 shots.
Okay, what you got now at the Superformance in a 5-round group is 32.59 velocity, standard deviation of 6, and an extreme spread of 15. That is really tight on performance. Pretty hard to get it any better than that. We're not exceeding SAMI chamber pressures. This is propellant design. This is propellant that's basically blended to each specific load to maximize what we say is the area under the curve, the amount of work you're doing on the bullet. This is propellant that's designed to be highly progressive. That is, it controls the burning initially to not exceed peak pressures, and then it burns out very rapidly on the backside of the curve. So you're getting everything there is to be gotten out of this propellant. It's not wasting anything.
And in ballistics, faster means more energy on the target for a hunter.
He basically upped himself a caliber. So if he was shooting a 308 velocity, he just moved up to a 30-06. If you're shooting a 30-06, he's getting right up there at those 300 Win Mag velocities, which, it's kind of cool too. Maybe saves you from buying a new gun.
Superformance from Hornady, because Steve was willing to listen. But he won't tell us what he's been hearing lately and what's coming next.
I can't tell you that stuff, you know that. Other people watch this show. Some of them are the competition.
Well, yeah, there is that. So we're going to have to wait until SHOT Show to find out what's coming next from the Hornadys. Meantime, hit them harder in the field with a box of Superformance. But you will have to set a new zero on your scope. It's that much faster.